Welcome to Kit Katastrophe. My name is Kit, and today we'll be taking a look at Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class Stinger. This figure came out in 2018 as part of Wave 1 of the Deluxe assortment, and represents Stinger's appearance in the 2014 movie Transformers Age of Extinction. Stinger turns into a sleek red and black Pagani Huayra. I am absolutely enamored with this alternate mode, from its sharp shape and curvy lines to its black and silver stripe detailing on the side panels. The headlights are picked out in some nice silver paint, but not the rear lights for whatever reason. Also, I have one major gripe with this vehicle mode: pegged on wheels. Now, I don't mind the wheels being pegged on in and of themselves, but the peg just breaks the look of the wheel and it just looks sloppy. Better to do what Bumblebee and Ratchet did and have the mushroom peg be part of the actual wheel piece. Stinger comes with 4 really thin black shuriken that aren't particularly useful in vehicle mode, but they can store underneath on 4 pegs. 2 of the shurikens stick out from the side, but I can forgive that for the sake of weapon storage. Bumblebee's transformation may have been refined, but Stinger's is extremely exciting and dynamic. The car mode basically explodes apart and comes together in new and exciting ways. I love the way the chest comes together. It reminds me a bit of the Universe Avio Swerve figure. The off-center 180-degree spin on the front third of the car is just genius. Do be careful with his arm weapon, as some have said it's very fragile. After all said and done, the last touch is to mount his shuriken on his Christmas tree assembly on his back. Inspired by Bumblebee, but better in every way, Stinger's robot mode is absolutely fantastic. The proportions are stunning, and his color work is amazing. I also happen to love the vaguely Waspinator-y head sculpt. Some things I don't like, however, are the unstable fender chunks just resting on his shoulders, the hollow calf bits that really could have folded in some more, and how far his Christmas tree shuriken rack sticks out from his back. Overall, though, this robot mode is to die for. Speaking of those shuriken, they can be taken off the armature and pegged into Stinger's forearms as if he's about to throw them or something. I don't know, I don't really like this feature. I just prefer to keep them on his back. Articulation and posability are also decent. Stinger has a ball-jointed head, shoulders and hips, swivels at the biceps and thighs, and hinges at the elbows, knees, and toes, of which the elbows are slightly detented. To help with outward posability on the arms, the fenders are able to get out of the way quite easily on a pin joint. Overall stability is kind of mediocre, since Stinger's standing base is pretty small, causing him to tip over in some poses. He's compatible with a Bandai Tamashii Nations Act 5 stand, which can do a lot to mitigate this and provide some great mid-air poses. If you don't have a Bandai stage, Stinger comes with a display stand of his own titled Hong Kong Pursuit, depicting the last act of the Age of Extinction movie. It looks pretty great, but like I said in my Bumblebee review, I don't use these stands for display. Overall, Stinger is an exceptional follow-up to Bumblebee and an amazing addition to Studio Series. Honestly, I never expected to get a full-on Pagani Stinger in toy form until Studio Series was announced. This is one figure that I'm super happy with, and I'm glad I bought him. Man, I hope this amount of quality keeps up throughout this line. I wonder who's oh god, no. This has been Kit Katastrophe. It's time for me to transform and roll out.